Heck, okay, cool. Well, shall we get into the news?
I guess we shall. There's news. Things happened. We were gone for a week, so.
Yeah. I only included the last week's of stuff. So. Because I'm lazy. But,
that's not entirely. Oh, I guess. Kind of happened last week.
Well, too little. You got 8 bits here, so.
Well, yeah, I have the proper amount of bits.
Yeah.
That we all agreed upon.
I didn't agree to this. I just what's the word? Advertise it. You wanna start off?
Sure. I guess I have the most.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What should I start with? There's so many things that happened. All the things happened. News.
A lot of news.
Done. All right. Let's see. I thought this was kind of interesting. A group of Humble Bundle veteran employees who've been with the company for a long time, back when they had started, have created a new little bundle site, which they hope to bring back like the glory days of Humble Bundle, with like really curated collections. Not as many collections, but like, you know, the ones that they come out with they'll have like a base starting point and then like some extra things thrown in if you want to pay extra. Also, they're going to do the whole like donation thing where you can set aside a percentage, or send more to a charity that they have going on.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of interesting. I don't know. Like, I still really like Humble Bundle a lot. I mean, I feel like
I don't think they're attacking Humble Bundle in any like trying to be like, oh, Humble Bundle's bad now, right? These are just some like former employees branching off and doing their own little thing, trying to go back to the things that they really liked about the company. Humble Bundle has grown a lot bigger. They do different things now. It's different.
It is different for sure. But I mean, I still feel like the core of what they do is still there. Maybe not. It's not as prevalent, and
no, they're still, I mean, one of the better publishing and video game like storefronts out there.
Are they? Do they have a different? I didn't read the article. Do they have a different focus on what they're doing for the charities that they're going to donate to, or?
There is a different focus on as far as like percentages of like partners. They have a partner-friendly rev share, reseller protections, post promotion community support to provide a safer, smarter way to engage a new cohort of players well before they would have organically encountered these games. So that they did go in a little further detail, is that their partner-friendly revenue share will see publishers receive a 75% cut of every sale, with an additional 5% being set aside for charity.
Okay.
Hill said partners will also receive 100% of revenue minus processing fee from sales of add-on content such as DLCs.
Okay.
Again, they're like curated, like bundle, to focus more on like what they want for each one.
Mm-hmm.
In their words, Digifile doesn't have a persistent storefront, so each collection is by design a limited time event, maximizing attention and impact while preserving the value of each title.
Okay.
Yeah, it also hosts like a little like forum thing for communities to kind of build there, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
I checked out the first. They're currently going digifile.co, and I checked out their first bundle, which is an immersive sim, the return of immersive sim.
Mm-hmm.
So currently you have like a 9.5 days to pick it up. It starts at $9, in which with just paying $9 you'll get 7 titles, it looks like.
Okay.
You get the System Shock 25th anniversary remaster. Perpetua, I don't know what that is. Never heard of that one. Shadow of a Doubt, that's that cool like detective open world sim that looks kind of cool with the Vox.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The original System Shock. Fallen Aces, which is like a boomer shooter sim. It's pretty fun. Blood West, which is another kind of a boomer shooter as far as graphical looks go, but it's definitely more of like has more of a RPG, Skyrim, Fallout type feel to it. It's pretty cool. I have both of those titles. And Control Alt Ego, which I've never played before. And then it looks like you can get some extra stuff. So if you spend a total of $20, you'll get, looks like some digital art books and soundtrack and I think the new DLC for Blood West. I think that's what that is.
Okay.
And they're doing the Arbor Day Foundation as far as the supporting charity.
Mm-hmm.
Which supports Hurricane Michael devastation, rebuilding.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
And replanting trees and stuff. So they've raised, so far it looks like they've raised just over $5,000. If you're interested, go check them out. It's one of them bundle sites that I'm gonna have to go look into every few weeks and see what they got going on.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Hopefully they'll be able to have as big of an impact as Humble Bundle, because I felt like they did. They raised a lot of money.
So, I mean, that's pretty good already.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just been a few days that they've started this thing, and to already reach 5,000, that's doing pretty good. It seems like they're at least getting the message out about their website, which is good. So go check them out.
Yeah.
Also, if you like immersive sims, that's a pretty good bundle. I own 2 of them and have still thought about going ahead and pitching them $9 to get the System Shock 2 remake.
Yeah.
I'd take that. Yeah, that alone to me was worth $9. Well, shoot. What else?
What else?
Little update. I think we talked last podcast, or we had last podcast, the issue with Rockstar, right? That was last podcast.
Probably.
Rockstar had gotten in trouble by firing by basically performing a big old union bust.
Yeah.
Well, there's been some progress on that. There's been on top of protests being held like every day outside of Rockstar North in London. This last, I guess the last big one gathered quite a number of people, like over 200 people outside.
Mm-hmm.
Parliament has started to address the situation.
Okay.
As they seemingly are in agreement that Rockstar did possibly something illegal, or did do illegal, at least as far as UK law goes, union busting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's see if we can't. Does this one have any of the quotes? Yeah, someone from Christine Jardine. Oh, I guess she's just a rock star. Never mind, she's not.
She's just a rock star.
Oh no, she's a, I guess, an important person within UK Parliament. Is urging people to look at it, look at the fact that they sacked more than 30 workers, all doing their, all under union busting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Apparently, from what I looked into and stuff like that, they definitely broke a number of laws. Because not only were they last time we talked about it, I was like, I don't know what UK union laws are.
Yeah.
But it seems like these 30 people who were discussing the union bit on this Discord, and what they're claiming the misconduct for is that they were talking, private business. But it was a group of people talking about work conditions and that they should do for unionizing, along with unionizers from the IWGS, something like that.
Yeah.
IWGB. So they weren't talking about secrets. They were talking about how to unionize. So their previous statement about misconduct is kind of falling flat, especially when it's just the 30 workers. And lo and behold, 30 workers would have was just a few employees shy of the 3% of employees needed for it to be even if Rockstar didn't recognize their union, the government would, UK government would.
Yeah.
If they reached 3% of the staff reaching that number, and they were just shy of that. Also, at the beginning of next year, a whole bunch of union rights and labor rights laws go into place over there, which would have made it more likely that their union succeeded. So with timing and everything, it seems like this was not just a drastic move, but an obvious one.
Yeah.
Because their union would have been recognized probably before the end of the year, and if not, definitely after the end of the year.
Yeah. Dang.
So now,
well, good. I'm glad that the UK government's getting involved there, taking a look.
Parliament's calling them out, and over 200 Rockstar staffers have signed letters to management demanding that the 31 employees fired be reinstated, along with now for over a week of like daily protests at their building.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what will happen? Hopefully, if they want to return, at least they get to.
Yeah. Man. Well, yay for Rockstar. Meeting those expectations.
Oh man, blowing it out the water, really, right? Like,
yep.
You couldn't have done worse.
I mean,
you're really trying to outshine Ubisoft.
Let's not try to tempt them to do something worse.
They're really trying to outdo Ubisoft.
Yeah, exactly. No. Yeah, don't even mention Ubisoft. They don't need to look over there.
That's okay, because Ubisoft this week was also said, "Hold my beer."
Yeah, no, right.
As of 3 days ago, I actually thought we would have heard something and I would have had an update to this. But 3 days ago, Ubisoft postponed its quarterly financial report, literally at like the last minute, and called to halt stock trading on theirs. Usually, this sort of thing, just to be clear, everything, this sort of thing does happen. Say, for instance, a big, like Nintendo might do this briefly. They might like postpone the financial report and halt stock trades before they announce a new system.
Yeah.
Usually that's done like, hey, our report's going to be out, and they'll say this like days in advance,
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a little late and we're going to halt trading just for a little bit. But to do it last minute like this doesn't point to good things being in that financial report. It's also a way to prevent people from panic selling their stocks.
Which should have already happened probably a while ago.
Well, they've already been dropping is the problem.
Yeah.
And then you have Yves Guillemot's taking like the three biggest titles from the house, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six properties, and sending them over to that new studio, Vantage Studios, which is run by his son.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I see it is they're just kind of like, with all the cries for the Guillemot to be outed from Ubisoft, it seems to me like Yves is like picking up his toys and gonna go home. Yeah, of course, maybe. Home is gonna be at this new Vantage Studios that he took his toys to, leaving Ubisoft out to just dry, basically, like taking their biggest titles. That's kind of fucked. They also have investors and stuff to deal with. Like, this is kind of a messed up situation, and it's, of course, they would go ahead and postpone all that.
Yeah, that's not a good.
We haven't heard anything yet. It's postponed until further notice.
Yeah, it's not a good look at all from any perspective, really.
Yeah. It's almost like not releasing the jobs report.
Yeah.
But what government would be crazy enough to do that? What you got?
So I got the Mario movie, the trailer, Mario Galaxy. Did you guys see this?
No.
You guys didn't? Really?
I haven't even seen the last Mario movie. I'll be so behind.
Yeah, you won't know
Who's this
anything that's going on.
Princess Bench? What was it?
Princess Peach.
Princess Beach.
Exactly.
Am I saying it right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, exactly right. No notes. No, it's a good little trailer. They hint at some things like what's it called? Mario Wonder. And
Nice that they're doing galaxies, right? That's all I know about it.
yeah, it's called the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting because it looks like they might be visiting other worlds that are encompassing of, you know, Mario universes, Mario games. Rosalina is going to be in it, obviously.
I made a masterpiece.
And she looks like she's going to kick some butt. So,
Love the color.
you know, the first one, it was fun. It wasn't like a great movie.
No, I haven't watched it yet, and it's not because of like. It's more like I just haven't cared enough to sit down and watch it yet. I've watched like the Sonic movies, and I thought those were done well.
Anyway, I need my 8 hours or else I really turn into a
I
monster.
just haven't
Yeah, it's good. It's
cared enough.
It's got some good funny bits. Like, it's enjoyable. It's just not like anything that's like, I don't know. It's not game changing or anything, you know.
It's like the Minecraft movie. I still haven't watched the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, that one I care a little less about. Because that just seems, I don't know. It gave me a pseudo Jumanji vibe.
And I'm gonna be
It gave me I actually didn't mind it at all for a minute. I was like, oh, that's cute. They're doing a Minecraft movie finally for all those Minecraft nerds. Me being one of them.
Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me.
But I don't know, like the weirdness that ended up happening for that movie just kind of like threw me off.
Weirdness?
It's like Raiders fans. Yeah, there was like people going crazy in the theaters.
Oh, I mean, I get it. Kids do dumb things, you know.
Well, yeah, I get it, I guess.
But I mean, I think
a little
that's
much, though. It's like Raiders fans.
I think it's like Raiders fans.
Yeah,
I don't think it was that bad.
Like the Raiders.
What?
It's like Broncos fans.
I could be fine with the Raiders, but then their fans show up.
I'd be fine with the Broncos, but there's one fan. It's just the worst.
Go ahead and name that person. Go ahead. I dare you.
His name is Christian.
I knew it.
Christian Bale, the actor.
Yeah,
Huge Bronco fan. Yeah. I don't know why he would be a Bronco fan or follow American football at all, but
He
Why
might.
wouldn't he? Who doesn't?
he might, yes.
No, I don't think the kids in the theater were that bad though. And plus, on top of it, like a lot of the theaters recognize, like, yeah, these kids are just excited for this one dumb thing that, you know, because kids latch on to weird random shit.
I've been
and so like they were having days where you could like yell and scream at the, you know, inside of the theater, which I think is cool because I think things like that should be brought back. You know, it's a different experience.
I've been to a whole bunch of premieres and stuff, and it can get like crazy. Then like people like to go crazy at things. I remember going to like the premiere of all of Lord of the Rings movies, and it just being like a pretty utterly ridiculous experience, and not one that like is just about watching the movie. Everyone's there like cosplayed to high heavens, and people are getting excited and yelling at the movie. You know, I've been to those type of things, and they can be fun. It's just it threw me off of watching the movie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't think that should like impact your experience.
I was also kind of disappointed that Jack Black plays Steve. Disappointed and not. At least they got somebody who like really does play Minecraft. I've watched him play. So,
I mean, who hasn't played Minecraft though?
That's true.
Yeah, but he does like gaming videos and has plenty of gaming videos of him playing Minecraft.
I mean, heck, I played Minecraft. I don't even play games.
Minecraft is like the best game.
It's up there. I haven't played it in a while though.
It's still really, actually, there's all kinds of, I've been watching like people play, and they've gone like, there's been so many updates, you know, since I played. There's so many new stuff.
Oh yeah.
They got like the copper golems and all kinds of new animals. They got like shaggy cows, like Highland cows.
Oh yeah. Yep.
They got so many new animals. It's utterly ridiculous. They've changed a lot of stuff upon making it look better too.
But yeah, no, Mario movie. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I think the first one's worth watching. You know, it's definitely more geared for kids. It's Mario. What do you want from them?
Well, yeah, it's the same. It's the same for the Sonic movies.
Yeah,
I finally want my gritty, hardcore Mario movie.
Yeah,
Nintendo's too afraid to give me.
he needs
They
to.
gave it to you. It was the John Leguizamo one. That one
That wasn't really gritty or hard.
Yeah.
I do love that movie though.
Yeah, agreed.
It's the best Mario movie.
I mean, I guess versus like the World of Mario, that's pretty gritty and hard.
I mean, it's true. Daisy does show up at the end with some wicked gun, so
Yeah, I wanted that movie.
I did want that movie too.
I would have wanted that movie. Why did we get that one?
Hollywood.
right.
Oh, the movie was a failure.
So, I
All
mean,
the
define failure.
Anthony Hopkins hated it.
Oh yeah, he totally did. I can't blame him.
Why?
He's great at it. Yeah. Seems like he's, not just phoning it in. Give him that. Did he think he was in a better movie when they were filming it?
I mean, you would assumed he was there for it, right?
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, sometimes actors aren't,
I mean, he might not have even gotten the full script. He might have just had.
I mean, I thought he did great.
Part of it.
Yeah, agreed.
It's such a fun movie. Has nothing to do with what Mario, but
That's all I know about Mario.
Mario.
The Mushroom Kingdom's a dystopian shithole.
it was definitely an original take on it,
Yeah.
if anything. And I appreciate that sort of,
Me too.
for one.
You want to continue? Should I do another one?
Oh yeah, I guess that was it for you, huh?
No. Well, I mean, it was it for the Mario Galaxy.
all you have.
No, that's not all I have.
Let's see. So this week, shortly after it came out, some hardcore fans put up some back-end servers for Concord. which was, I thought, pretty cool, right? Like we've talked about it before. Like at least games can sort of live on through people doing that.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like Sony might not be happy with that. And due to worrying legal action, we've decided to pause invites for the time being. Apparently, the new FanMade server is facing some legal hurdles.
Yeah, like, here's the thing, like, if they want to hold on to any of this IP, any of it, they do have to defend it. Which was really sad, because as soon as I saw the article go up, I was like, we're never gonna, like, this is gonna get canceled now. Like, yeah, the game isn't.
Here's the thing: if you don't charge for stuff like that, I don't think they have any right to do anything about it. You shut down servers, anyways.
No, they 100% do.
But you're not charging any money.
That doesn't matter. That does not matter when you're talking about like copyright and trademarks and stuff like that. Which is what's
they haven't used any of that.
No, I mean they don't use any of it, but what they're doing is facilitating people being able to connect into a server that could use that sort of code that is being used on the client side. It's not cut and dry when it comes to client versus server side stuff going on. Like, they're reverse engineering the stuff, so yes, it's their own code, because like they admitted in their post or in their interview, they don't have that stuff. You know, there's a lot that they found out about the content protections of it. That means that they have to reverse engineer, but that's not where the legal issue would come down. It would come down to the fact that they are facilitating these things in a way that could be seen as, and I don't know if this would fall under copyright or trademark stuff, but it could be seen as like, legally speaking, of something that could violate that. And that does not matter whether it's paid for or not. You get a much stronger case if, you know, obviously if you're trying to take money for it. But it's not just if you're paying for it. And so yeah, I knew that, like, as soon as the article came out, I was like, this is too early. Like, this should have been done before an article came out. Because again, even though like Sony has given up on the game, they might want to reuse some of that stuff. You know, whether it's, you know, the technologies and how the game is connecting to whatever, or whether it's characters, music, and any part of it, any part of that game, they might want to reuse. Because let's face it, they did spend a lot of money on it. They might want to try to recoup a little of that, you know, like in the future, like having some of that code or some of those characters appear somewhere. It could be something that they do. So that's probably why they're defending it. Which kind of sucks, because I think it is a really cool thing that these people are trying to do. That article where he goes into, you know, how they were looking at everything, and, you know, I was like, kind of like a thing to mess around, but then they got more and more involved with you know, wanting to solve this problem of all this code that they didn't have, that they were trying to tap into to get the servers working. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I think it's an utter shame, and
I mean, here's the thing, like, they even admitted, like, there's probably not a lot of people who are going to check this out. It'll get hyped for its first day, and then after that it'll be like a really small thing that kind of continues on, and probably more from a technological side than people wanted to play the game. Two of the guys that worked on it, they even admitted they didn't care about Concord. You know, they're just doing it for the fun.
I mean, that happens. That honestly happens all the time with things. You just have guys who like trying to figure out programming and puzzle tool, like, you know, programming puzzles.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
gonna want to try and figure out the game. You know how it works. Those people who like to just take apart things and put them back together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is here is that, again, I don't know exactly what the project entails and whatnot. They might have a case to completely fight it. But it might be a thing where they're like, yeah, this was fun. Like, I don't want to worry about hiring a lawyer.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, I don't care if it actually gets to continue. Like, it's not really play Concord.
Yeah.
Nor have I any intention of. But I think if you like one of the people who, like, I think it's also a good thing when you're like one of the people who bought that game, thinking you were gonna have a game for a while, only for it to be pulled. At least this gives them something. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing too, is that now that, you know, Sony gave refunds to everyone for the game, that's like, I don't know how that would even fall legally. I mean, I assume if you yourself could get it up and running in some way, shape, or form, then I don't know how much like you could legally get in trouble for, right? Yeah, it's a weird situation. It's too bad that they're it doesn't sound like they're pausing working on it though. I don't know.
No. I mean, I haven't heard any like.
Yeah, they're just not gonna
anything about that.
Yeah, they're just not gonna be inviting people, right?
Yeah, they've just postponed inviting people.
Yeah.
So those already invited are, you know, still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think it's a shame.
Oh yeah, no, totally. It is a shame. But it's something that, again, I thought immediately as soon as I read that article, I was like, no, why is somebody trying to report on this? Do you want to ruin everything?
Gotta keep that shit on the down low, man.
Right. Because I think the Concord's still so fresh in everyone's mind that, yeah, this article's going to get picked up. Like, it's still, and it probably will for a while because of how big that it bombed. That, you know, I think it's going to be looked at for a while as, like, you know, games that online games that fell, and, you know, the expectations that people should have versus what the company should give and all that other sort of stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, unfortunately, the only thing we can do is like force companies to be more friendly to the consumer.
Yeah.
More often than not, that's how we have to do it. It's rare for a company to go ahead and do things that actually help their customers. Which is why we have to fight like with things like the Stop Killing Games, which we did. I don't have it here, but I did recently read a report we got. Their whole conversation has been had. Parliament has discussed it. probably the only thing that it looks like we're gonna get out of any of this is going to be like better labeling. When you purchase something, it'll be more clear that you don't own it. And that looks about as far as we're gonna really get
Yeah.
on it. Which I guess is something.
Very little. Because it doesn't change anything.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. At all. But that's what was determined.
Yeah.
There's still the other thing that's going through Europe right now. A similar type of petition. That one might take longer. But yeah. Let's see. I got other stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah. So do I. I have a few more things.
One of them is similar to what I have. So we'll do that one together. Crafton. You heard of this company?
I have.
They've had quite a time as recently. Well, you know, I think it was last time we talked about how they're becoming an AI first company.
Yep.
Through seemingly a big focus on AI centered management system, which I talked about last time. It didn't seem like necessarily a bad idea. If any job could be like done with AI, a lot of management can, for sure.
Yeah.
Like them most of all. AI seems to be able to replace you very easily. And this, they say, has nothing to do with the AI thing. In a sense, they're not doing it to like cut labor force, but they have recently launched a volunteer resignation program. In which, you know, they'll be compensating people for, you know, tenure there and different compensations based on what they've helped with the company with and
Yeah.
whatnot. With it looks like with packages ranging from 6 months salary for employees with 1 year or less to 36 months salary with people who have been there for a long time. Let's see. They say in their announcement of it, this is an effort to support members autonomously deciding whether to continue the direction of change after their announcement. The core purpose is to support members in proactively designing their growth direction and embarking on new challenges both inside and outside of the company amid an era of AI transformation. This was in response to whether or not they're doing it for, to preempt
more folks.
layoffs. Yeah.
I mean, it's starting to really feel that way.
They're claiming not, and that it's for, to give people the option, which I think is important. If you're gonna announce a change in direction of your whole business, you might have employees and stuff who are not keen in doing something like that. Do want to move on from something. I think it is important to have these type of things in place. Now, are they going to be laying off people? Probably, most assuredly, will be the case. But I do think it's important for companies to have this sort of thing. And it's not that unusual when a company, from what I've looked into, it's not that unusual for a company to offer these type of things when they do have like a change in direction. Especially in Korea.
Yeah, guess we'll have to see what happens with it, because I mean, they're gonna save a lot of money in the end. Well, I got. Speaking of AI, you guys heard of Call of Duty Black Ops 7?
Oh boy, I have
Heard of it.
last
Yeah,
few
that is
days
about
I've
all
heard.
that I've done with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last few days I've heard quite a lot about it, but
Well, it's
do
really
go on.
it is interesting what they're saying. So they put out a statement. I'll get the quote here in a second, but essentially they've said that all this AI stuff that they're seeing, it's because they have given the tools for AI to their creative people inside of the company. So they're allowed to use AI to quote unquote streamline their work. But they wanted to make clear.
From what I've heard, they're being forced to.
Well, again, this is just a statement that I've heard.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen anything from the developers themselves. Not
these specific ones, but I have already heard from like Microsoft people that they're being like forced to do so.
But that's
from Jason
Microsoft.
Schreier.
So what they're saying is that all of this content is touched by people. They don't want to take away jobs from people.
Who owns Call of Duty? Microsoft.
You gonna let me finish the article here?
Sorry.
What I'm trying to say here? Get to the point. So like what they're saying is that they don't want to cut out their creative people. They don't want to replace them with AI. They want to give them the tools to help them to be able to do their jobs. And if something like this, like the AI that we've seen very clearly inside of some of their marketing stuff and other things, if that's shown, it's a mistake. Either it was created by staff and then got past the process of somebody overlooking it, or somebody just missed that part when they were trying to do whatever edits that they needed to do with it. And it's a really interesting response. Again, I don't know how much that I buy it, but I think it kind of speaks to something that we've said on here, that if you're going to be using AI, again, it shouldn't take away from jobs. You shouldn't be replacing people. That you still need people to overlook every aspect of it. And we don't know exactly what AI tools that they have, since like you said, it is owned by Microsoft. They can have their own in-house servers, and it could be using their own art, and doesn't necessarily need to be something that is quote unquote stealing art. From
I think that, but like beside the point, it getting like overlooked is something that companies need to start like fixing. I've heard that excuse so many times that it's like, okay, well, maybe get it right now.
I mean, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, mistakes always go through to production in every level. You're not going to
but
avoid
those don't really seem too big of mistakes, because what's being pointed out as AI is like the calling cards and like the title cards,
Yeah, and all of those have been said to. It looks like AI, not that it is. Nobody seems to have evidence that it is.
Yeah, I mean, they look pretty bad. But there's,
I mean, they look like
to
they're
be
in.
fair-
They look like they're in a really popular style right now, which it's a
be
really
fair,
popular style. So
the whole the whole game has a lot more problems going on
oh yeah,
than just this.
no, and it has a very big change in direction. It seems like, but
Well, yeah, not only that, like, so I was gonna bring up Call of Duty. I saw it on yours, so I just avoided it. But they had like their new single player, their new campaign, which is 4-player co-op, but you can play it by yourself. Has no way of differentiating between how many people are in your group. So you can get quickly if you're trying to play by yourself, you're going to quickly realize that you have to do a whole bunch of the same task that are designed to have a group split up and do.
yeah,
And then because it's always online, you can't pause. You'll actually be kicked if you sit too long.
Oh, and going back
And-
to those same tasks, I've heard when you have a full squad, they're ridiculously easy.
Yeah. It's just an utterly ridiculous experience, apparently.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think people really liked last year's Black Ops. It was last year, right, that they had Black Ops 6?
Yeah, it only came out a year ago.
Yeah, they normally
was
don't
fairly-
do it back to back, so.
It was fairly well received, but this
Yeah.
was supposed to be going back and like this was supposed to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 2. And from the gameplay I've seen, I have no idea I played Black Ops 2. That was the last Call of Duty game that I was like heavily into. And from just the clips and bits I've seen, I have no idea what the.
Yeah, there's like superpowers and shit going on, and
There's like you're fighting giant Colossus dudes.
yeah, yep.
And at one point you get just
Somebody goes
summon,
Super
like,
Saiyan, right?
giant machetes from the sky.
Yeah, it's so weird. I
don't know.
Does it end with Mario waking up from a dream? Like, oh, that
thought I
was
was
the new
going
Doki
to.
Doki Panic.
I thought I was going to wake up from a dream.
It's super weird. The game is super weird. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this appeals to their audience even. Like I don't. But then again, like, how many people really care about the story? Like, I don't know. Call of Duty.
I used to. Call of Duty had some of like the best campaigns to date.
Exactly.
Like No Russia. Remember when they used to do like?
Yeah.
Remember that was like big news when the No Russia stage came out, and you
That was
basically had to do
20
a terrorist
years ago,
attack.
Christian. And that was the last time that I feel like Call of Duty's story was of any significance.
Well, they recently did the remake of Modern Warfare, and that was well received. I didn't play it, but it was well received.
Yeah, but
Black Ops 2's campaign was really fun.
I don't know if anybody these days really cares about the story. I don't know if this is actually a non-story. Other than something for people to complain. And I'm not saying that there aren't
I don't
anybody
know. I've seen
that
a bunch of
do.
people complaining about it.
Yeah, but I mean, people will complain about things regardless on the internet, whether they partake in it or not. And
true.
I think it will. Like, I'm not saying there isn't anybody out there who's gonna like play it and be like, "What the fuck?" But I don't know if they just really care enough to try to make it something sensible anymore. If they're just like, you know what, just fucking throw whatever at the wall that we can, and try to make it bombastic and fun, because whatever. You know, like this isn't our main focus anymore. And hasn't been for a while, clearly. So I don't know. Because here's the thing, I think, like, if I were to pick it up, as long as it was fun and I was enjoying myself, I wouldn't care. Because again, I don't care about the realism of Call of Duty anymore. You know? So yeah.
I think a lot of it's coming off of like the always online features that we've already had workarounds that games have already overcome.
Oh yeah, no.
The inability to pause.
Those portions, that's legitimate, like legitimate concern, because why weren't those features put in? Why isn't there appropriate scaling? Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Because I mean, in the very least, that is what you want your game to reflect. Okay, but again, here's the other thing. Like with all the weird shit that they've been putting into Call of Duty lately, I don't know. Are they? Is the whole company just dialing it in now?
I don't know, because like apparently the end game for the campaign basically just turns it into an extraction shooter. And then, you know, you can go to the multiplayer and have that that twitch reflex, high, fast-paced shooter.
Yeah.
You can go to the zombies and have that kind of experience. You can go to this end game and have. It seems like they're trying to take too many
things from everything else.
Yeah, their scope's too big.
Yeah, they're trying to be all things to all people. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that. Which isn't, you're probably not going to win. Like, if you can make something like that, cool. But if you're aiming for something like that, you're probably not going to.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a game for everyone is a game for no one.
Yeah, right.
Argument, right?
It's just weird that they seem to be really dropping it on the technical aspect, because it's like, you guys don't need to make a new engine, do you? Is this a new engine? I don't think it is, but I don't really know. So
I don't think that's the issue.
Yeah, it's just like they're dialing it in. So, but yeah. That said, the AI stuff, though, I think, if it's true what they're saying, I think that's fine for them to be able to give tools to their artists to do this. Maybe they need to have a bigger emphasis on making sure that everything is combed over. Probably you need to do your normal stuff of having multiple levels of review, maybe even extra ones for AI. You know, just to, I mean, because like having extra fingers, it just looks stupid. You know, like things
put
things
some more
like
human
that.
eyes on it, because
Yeah, I mean, like these ones that are in the Studio Ghibli's sort of style, like I mean, I'm of the opinion it's kind of overplayed at this point. It has been. But, you know, that's something that people like, so it's kind of like, okay, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, but I don't know. Weird shit. But either way, if they're not cutting jobs, then for the sake of AI, I'm okay with it. When it comes to art and whatnot. So yeah, I don't know. I just out there telling the truth.
I just out there spitting facts. Well, see, I got other stuff.
Yeah, you got AI things.
I do have AI stuff. Square Enix is at it again. they say they're aiming to have AI doing 70% of its QA work by the end of 2027. People are speculating that it'd be hard to do that without laying off most of your QA workers. I kind of disagree. I think it was with Andrew I was talking about it, that like AI could do like the basics of QA stuff really well, and then free up those QA people to be trying to find the outliers and the odd, weird scenarios.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Instead of having them run the same level a whole bunch of times in the same ways, let them do like the off kilter ones. Let them try and get around stuff. Let them off. Basically, let them off the chain, right? Let them go on a level, go crazy.
Yeah,
where you have AI running the level for you the normal way, a whole bunch to find those normal glitches, like the easy ones to catch.
Yeah, and I mean, you can even have, like, you know, the AI can run through iterations of the level with slight changes and say, you know, it can report back that here are some anomalies that needs to be checked out. And that can be doled out to people too, and not have them play the same part over and over again. Because you can, like, assign that to different people of, like, oh, here's an area of concern, right?
Yeah.
I think there's ways that you can make it more enjoyable, because I mean, the biggest thing that I hear from QA people, not that I know any personally, but they get fatigued from doing the same thing over and over and over again.
I knew one guy who did it, and he turned me off the process. Yeah, I used to want to.
Right? Yeah, I used to want to do it. Then I heard about what it actually tells. It's like, oh god, I'd fucking go crazy.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd take a load off of a lot of them, and you wouldn't need to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you may
could
not
provide
hire
better QA
anymore, but you could, you would have more of the harder bugs that can plague your system being found than all the small ones.
Yeah, exactly.
That a computer could easily go find for you.
Agreed. So I mean, I think that's something that
we'll see. As long as, like, I will be disappointed if they lay off staff with it, just because, like, you could have kept that staff and had a really good
right. Yeah.
So we'll see. I think there's probably ways to do it. Again, we've talked about it. I don't know, a bazillion times.
And Square Enix can be surprising with some of the decisions that they make in terms of things like this, because you know, like they've learned in the past that sometimes you do have to really pay attention to quality and can't take the easy way out. So it's something that, like, this is something that could go either way from them, I think. But I think here's that I really hope, obviously, that they take the position that, yeah, they could spend the same amount of money, but maybe get a lot better quality of games, which is something that is severely lacking in a lot of AAA games lately, I feel. So it's somewhere that maybe they could try to stand out in that aspect.
Yeah, maybe the first AAA company to have a game come out and not be broken. Could they do it?
Could they do it?
Can they do it?
Will they do it, though?
No, they will not. I will not hold my breath for it.
Last bit of news here. The Steam hardware.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I'll do the gist of the announcement. The GabeCube, yes. So yeah, Steam announced they're bringing out a new Steam controller, a Steam machine, and what they're calling the Steam Frame, which is a wireless VR headset. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty legit VR headset too, as well as a controller and this console. Essentially, that'll be for all your Steam games, and possibly Xbox and PlayStation might be able to. I don't know if that's just gonna, because it's gonna hook into Steam and have obviously any games that come over. But there's some weird rumor about other consoles games being able to be played on it, and I don't know the details of that. Obviously, that wasn't part of what Steam announced. But yeah, 3 new pieces of hardware. All of them look super legit. No pricing at this point.
Yeah, analysts are. That's what my news was. Analysts are saying about $1,000. Is what you're probably close to what it would be
for the box, for the console, for the GameCube.
Yeah. Although I've heard them say that it might also include the whole for the Cube controller, and although I don't know how likely that is.
Yeah. It might include a controller. I mean, at that price point,
with
if they throw it in,
it probably will.
Yeah. No, I don't think they'd include the VR.
Their last system included the controller. So
the tech specs here of the console are an AMD Zen 4 6-core 12-thread CPU. It's semi-custom, as well with the semi-custom RDNA 3 AMD GPU, with 28 compute units, 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM, 8 gigs of GDDR6 VRAM, and there's 2 different storage options. There's 512 gig and a 2 terabyte option. Both will have a micro SD card slot. You're gonna get Wi-Fi 6. It's not the latest standard, but I think technically 7 isn't actually even out yet. So, but a lot of Wi-Fi routers out there are already doing that. So, but Wi-Fi 6 is still really good. You can get really good speeds. Bluetooth for your controllers and whatnot. An integrated 2.4 gigahertz Steam controller adapter. So that means you'll have a dedicated connection for your Steam controllers, which makes that a little bit more. You might want to go with the Steam controller route for it. 1 display port, 2 HDMI ports.
Although their new Steam controller does look better than the old one, so.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks good. It is only going to have.
Andrew's the only person I know that had the old one.
I want to check out the old one. Oh, was it really?
The old one with the fucking the touchpad instead of a
instead of the thumbsticks.
Yeah,
I heard a lot of people liked it. But now you get both options. It's only gonna have gigabit Ethernet, but that's more than enough for gaming, so who cares? And it's gonna be running on Steam OS, obviously, with KDE Plasma as the desktop. So Linux fans rejoice. But yeah,
all 5 of you,
right? There's dozens of us.
There's dozens.
And yeah, so for the headset, if you guys want to know, that's gonna have 16 gigs of RAM, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 ARM64 processor. And then it looks like 2160 by 2160 LCD per eye at a 72 to 144 hertz refresh rate. So this thing's gonna be pretty freaking legit. Oh, apparently the fucking VR headset comes with Wi-Fi 7. So there's that. But yeah, I can't wait to see what pricing is going to be, because I think they can charge a premium on this, honestly. And people will still buy it up because it looks like it's going to be quality stuff.
Yeah, it looks pretty decent. I mean, their last one didn't do well. I'm surprised that they're like trying again. Honestly,
I don't know. I think they're aiming for. I think before
but
they had
this one with all the specs and stuff does seem much better,
yeah,
than their previous one. So,
well, I think before they were eyeing on like, oh, we're here at the end of the console era, right? But today that feels like that's more true than ever before, with Xbox kind of softly bowing out of the console wars, quote unquote. And maybe Valve's just like, you know what? This is it. Maybe this is the time. Let's see what we can pour into here, because all of this hardware, it's already going into consoles anyways. So, you know, consoles are more like computers than ever before. So we'll see. I don't know. What would you guys pay for specs of these grade?
I actually think $1,000 sounds generous, and I would actually expect it to come out at more.
Not
that I would
what
want
you're
to
getting
pay
for $1,000. It does seem pretty reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'd want to pay that, but you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right now,
I tell you right now, I would buy it if it was $1,000 and came with that VR set.
Oh, I would definitely
$1,000.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I saw in your article that like starting price might be $800, $800 or $900 for the entry level system. I think that is too low. And then there's who was it? Super Data Research? Yeah. Saying it could come in as low as $549. There's no way, right? No way.
No, I don't see that happening in a million years. I think that's insane.
I mean, if
I don't know where or what they are smoking.
Right.
Those guys be straight insane. That number makes no sense to me.
I mean, if they do that, it would win hard. Like, okay, so you're saying definitely for $1,000 then I could get the console and the VR headset?
Yeah, like, nah. I'm saying like $1,000. Maybe I could maybe see the 800 for like the base end of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely don't see lower than $800.
Yeah, I think 800 like the bare minimum.
I think that's generous,
because I feel like
that to me would still surprise me.
Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah, I feel like if I tried to build a comparable CPU or gaming rig, it probably wouldn't work out. Like, I'd still probably pay closer to 1,000. But I haven't looked at prices in a while, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Either way, it's exciting that this is coming, I think. Because as like somebody who might want to get into PC gaming that just wants, you know, they don't want the hassle of building their own computer.
No, it's like the best of both worlds. Like,
Yeah.
like we've talked about how like I get console gamers, they want the thing right out the package, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I can understand that. And this is that great in between. Not only do you would have the ability to do the PC gaming, which far superior as far as money saving, in the very least.
Yeah.
But you know, you also get the nicety of a console. It's just works.
Yep.
If it just works.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it for the news.
I think so, right? think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did read that Gabe Newell got a new boat.
Oh.
He bought like some crazy fucking boat. I was reading about it yesterday. It wasn't important news, nor did I really think it would bring it up, but I was reading about it. It was fucking crazy. It's like 111 meters long, making it like the 50th largest yacht. It has like a hospital, a live-in nurse.
Wow.
But it's also like a science research vessel. Apparently Gabe is really into like studying neuroscience that's involving starfish and inkfish. And so there's really like researchers on there. There's like 15 badass. There's like a computer room with 15 badass computers. Just all kinds of crazy stuff. It was ridiculous.
Interesting. Huh. Must be nice.
Yeah.
They called it the full steam ahead.
No, I don't.
No, that's what it's called. Shut up.
I mean, it's probably a better name than what he named it.
That's true.
That's definitely not.
He probably named it something way boring. All right, let's get into our weeks then. Who wants to go first?
Ooh, me.
Oh, great.
That's why they call me Coffee Always Goes First and Corn Dog.
Well, go ahead. You just push your way into the front.
Let me set up my game to play itself so I don't have to pay attention to it. 'Cause I can do that now.
Oh.
I unlocked the last character you unlock just makes the game an idle game.
Interesting.
Just straight up plays the game for you.
You unlock idle mode.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That was after I unlocked, well, this is going to be both modes that I unlocked that were game changers. I also unlocked turn-based mode on this game.
Turn-based mode?
Yeah, that's the mode it's auto-playing right now is the other guy I brought along, the tactician.
Oh.
It gives you turn-based mode. So you shoot all of your balls, and then the enemies move forward, and then you shoot all of your balls again,
that's what
and then the enemies move forward. It's super cool, very, very big game changer. Makes the game feel completely different. Now it's and then also having the gameplay itself is now you just treat it like an idle game and focus more on building up the city and stuff, getting all those upgrades. Yeah, Ball Pit continues to be awesome. Although I think I'm getting pretty near the end of like getting everything unlocked and everything kind of being, finished with the game. But yeah, crazy fun game. Every time I think they can't throw anything new my way, they drop like turn-based mode character or just idle game character.
That's cool.
Yeah, very enjoyable game.
So wait, you said though that was that the last character you unlocked, or is that the last character?
It's pretty much the last character.
Okay.
I mean, there might be like a way to get it in a different order.
Yeah.
But I think it was just the last character. I had to get to a pretty late stage. I think I have one more stage to unlock, but it was like next to the last stage that I got the blueprint for his house. I had to beat the boss to do that. But yeah, awesome game. Christian's all addicted now that he has it too. As I knew he would be.
Right?
That's not true. Don't listen to his lies.
All right, that's pretty much been. I mean, I've been working a lot, so I didn't have a lot of time for video games or anything. Played some ball pit. Always have a little time to throw a round or two. Well, that was about it for my week.
No TV or anything?
No, there's not really anything like new on that I'm watching right now.
That's fair.
Yeah. I was just screwing around with magic cards, I guess. Looking at magic cards. Tweaking some of my deck, but we'll see. We'll see how the game goes this week. All I know is that I'm gonna take Christian out, so knock him out round 1.
That's rude.
That's a lot of pent up aggression for a week.
Where this is coming from?
He's already got
We all won last week.
He's got a 6-point plan already.
We did all win last week. That was fun.
That's good.
We got everyone. We got 4 games in, and everybody won one of them. That was good. A good spread last week. Even though Christian probably cheated.
Oh yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah.
But at least he only did it once this time.
Yeah, it was kind enough not to.
What the?
To let us win.
Yeah, it was nice of him. Good job, Christian.
Very generous.
Thank you, guys.
You're so kind. But yeah, that's about it. Pretty boring week for me. But Ball Pit. If you didn't hear me recommend the game 2 weeks ago when I loved it, it's I'm still playing it. It's still fucking awesome. I mean, I guess everybody here knows. I don't know how much you've sunk into it, Frankie.
Unfortunately I haven't played any more this week. So not as much as I would like. I haven't played like almost anything this week.
Nah, it was a good boring week than I did.
Yeah. But I want to get back to it, especially watching this gameplay of yours right now.
I'm not even playing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
I'm just sitting here smoking a bowl with it. You just play it itself. They're doing pretty good.
Indeed. Yeah, good stuff.
Sometimes they find evolutions in here I didn't even know about.
Oh, really?
Autoplay, yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
They'll like build towards evolutions I didn't know existed.
That's
not as good with the passives about it. Although there's very few passive evolutions. Some of them you really got to plan for. But
yeah.
Yep. Super cool game. Frankie, if you get a chance, you should play some more.
Oh,
Christian
I
just unlocked the partner building, so
nice.
This gameplay just opened up to a whole new level. Finding the combos of characters that are broken.
Yeah, I unlocked all kinds of stuff because I had a small problem yesterday.
The problem
was is that the day wasn't long enough for me to keep playing.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. It's very boring week for me.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll go next since mine too was boring. The only thing I really played was some Marvel Rivals to check out the new stuff. And man, like I felt like with the announced changes to a lot of the characters, especially the tanks, that the game was going to have a different feel. Like obviously it's still Marvel Rivals, right? But I gotta say, it feels like they changed it up enough that it's very fresh. It feels good. I was a little worried that they were gonna have so much more healing options available that nothing was gonna die, and maybe that happens in higher level games, ranked games, but for me it's been not too bad because it feels like they did enough to pump up damage as well, almost across the board. Gambit's such a cool character. I barely touched him. I think I only played him once actually. I would like to learn him some more, so I think I'm gonna take him into quick play at some point and try to get down his stuff.
Yeah,
he's super cool. He's super cool. And I'm glad that I made him a strategist. At first I was like, oh, that's a little weird, but I was thinking about it like the way, okay, he can charge people up with his cards, right? He's done that before. And you just make him like a buff sort of character, which is exactly what they did with him. And yeah, he looks legit as a support. Like, it's not even necessarily like a healer. So seeing that, I think, does bring a pretty cool new dynamic to the gameplay. Otherwise, I did play some of the zombies mode some more. I think I've figured out how I could possibly beat Nightmare 4 solo with Thor. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that on stream sometime this week. And get the good score, because Punisher has been extremely difficult. He's too squishy. He dies very quickly, and it makes me sad when I make a mistake. Cause yeah, I could go like 10-15 rounds in, and I'm doing great. I'm killing everything so fast, and then I just didn't see a zombie behind me, and it's just insta over because he just has so little survivability. And like, even trying to get all the health cards that I can, he's just so squishy. But yeah, been having fun. I did pick up the new Hyrule Warriors, so
nice.
Cool.
I'm hoping to get some of that in this week as well. So we'll see.
I thought about maybe picking that up before I take my trip, but also Metroid Prime comes out before I take my trip.
It's already out.
It comes out on the 1st, doesn't it?
No, Zoe beat it.
Well, I mean, either way,
She
came out
beat
before you took your trip.
Dread.
Oh,
I'm talking about the new Metroid Prime.
I thought she said it was the new Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime 4 release date. December 4th.
December 4th? Oh, okay. I thought she said it was the new Metroid Prime.
The reviews the embargo for the reviews just stopped.
Well, it did sound like she beat Dread pretty quickly.
She did say she beat Dread in like a day. Which Dread was a great Metroid game. But
yeah, I still need to go back and play those. I just haven't really played any Metroid games in a while, so. Oh wait, I think I already have enough of those. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, let's see. TV shows. Been watching a little bit more Buffy recently. Still hate Buffy. Spike's growing on me. He's gonna deserve better.
Does he though?
Yeah, he's actually like, I mean, he does a lot of nice things for almost everyone.
He's a vampire.
And
Half the characters in that show were vampires.
yeah,
Vampires.
it sounds like you're being racist here.
Against vampires.
Yeah, exactly. Against vampires.
Yeah.
What do they do to you?
Those bloodsuckers can get out of my country.
I mean, that's something that they need to live.
They can go live in Transylvania. where they're from.
They ran out of blood there. The refugees.
That's not my fault. Not my fault they ate everything.
That is what happened, yeah.
Yeah. C'est la vie.
I mean, that's why they do blood drives.
Oh, I thought that's just when they like went in and did a quick sucking and then left. You know, a blood drive.
No, the quick sucking is something, they call that something else.
Something else.
Oh shoot! All right, I'm done. That's it for the week. Oh yeah, I think that is actually it though. So, Two Littles.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm playing House Flipper 2.
Yeah,
Currently.
flipping them houses.
Yeah, I'm playing the new Scooby-Doo one, so you can see the house is all creepy.
I see.
It's got all these creepy trees around it.
Did you find Scooby-Doo?
No, I have not found.
Oh.
Although he was in the loading screen.
Oh, so you did find him. You lied to me.
I've seen him. I haven't found him.
Oh, okay. You know what he looks like now.
I know what he looks like. Got the picture. Yeah, you know, always like flipping houses.
Mm-hmm.
Let my interior decorator shine.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Let's see. Got addicted to Ball Pit yesterday and the day before. Honestly, I went from having like a few hours on it, like 3, to like at the end of yesterday, it's a lot more than that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more hours than that. Anyways, I picked that up in a little bundle along with what was that fucking game called?
Clover Pit. It was the Pit
Clover
bundle.
Pit. Yeah, Clover Pit. Which is like a slot machine roguelike game. You get like, you have to earn like a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time, otherwise you get killed and you gotta start again. And it has kind of a escape room type thing going on around you. You get like mysterious phone calls for some of your upgrades. It's interesting. I haven't played as much of that one. I've only played like an hour of it, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
Ball Pit. To play quite a lot of Ball Pit. That game is pretty good. What else? Oh, I did my adventure on Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
I went out. I was like, I had to go put some money in the bank, and so I was like, okay, I'll go do that. And then I was like, oh, you know, since I'm out, I'll go pick up like a few little booster packs for me and Andrew to open up and draw some magic cards, have a little good time with.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to so many places. I went to like Comic Book Warehouse and learned that they no longer can buy from WotC, so they don't sell magic cards.
Oh.
And yeah, I ended up. It took like all day for me to go find like a place for boosters. It was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid running around though, but I got it done.
As long as you got it done.
What else? Nothing really. Pretty boring couple weeks.
Yeah. That's okay. There's going to be more exciting times up ahead. I
finally got, after so many years of playing No Man's Sky, I finally got my hands on the Mass Effect ship.
Hmm.
They're redoing the expeditions this for like until the end of the year. They're redoing some popular expeditions, and that was one of them. I still got like 3 days left to do the Mass Effect one, and it's easily done in like a day. It was pretty easy.
I really need to play more of that again. I just don't have time. Where's all the time going?
Oh, I saw that Claire Obscure got nominated for Indie Game of the Year.
Yeah, that's right. I should look that up. I forgot they did like the full announcement, right?
Yeah, the Game Informer put out a thing because they're one of the judges.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little weird that Claire Obscure got on Indie Developers Game of the Year.
I mean,
I guess it's a fairly small indie studio, but they also were given like kind of a lot of money to make that game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's one of those things where some of these studios now are getting like ridiculous amount of money.
The line's blurring quite a lot lately.
Yeah, I don't think it's like indie doesn't mean how much was funded to your game now anymore, right? I mean, I think that's still
It can hardly mean teams because I mean Claire Obscure was made, yeah, they had a small team, but they also like outsourced a whole bunch.
Yeah.
There's like a whole bunch of people who helped make that game.
Right.
Really. Like so much so that it kind of drops the indie tag to me.
Well, indie just means not owned, right? I think that's where it's becoming that more harder line of we are literally an independent. So we are free to do what we want. Yeah, it is a little blurring of the lines for sure.
But Hades 2 had that list.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the list right now. I don't know why I can't find it. I suck at the internet.
That's probably true.
Very true. It's very true. Full list here. Game of the year full list. So yeah, there's Absolem, and Roger, Blueprints, Citizen Sleeper 2, Star Wars Vector, Claire Obscura, Expedition 33, Consume Me, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, Keep Driving, and Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo. So yeah, that's just straight up Game of the Year. Indie Game of the Year, there's Abiotic Factor, Hollow Knight Silksong, Mars vs. Logistics, Proximate, Team Popo, and The Drifter. So Claire Obscura isn't in that. In the list of indie game, just straight up Game of the Year.
But for the Indie Game Awards.
Well, yeah, but I mean, do they all have to be indie games on here? Is that the
Game
requirement?
Awards?
It is the Indie Game Awards.
I mean, it's kind of advertised as that.
I guess so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's true. Why do they have just an indie game? Then they're like doubling up on awards here.
Well,
That's cheating.
There's the Game of the Year awards. That whole Jeff Keighley celebration.
Yeah.
Which they have their Indie Game of the Year during that. But there's the Indie Game Awards.
Yeah.
That's the show who have their indie game award, which is, best indie games, but they highlight a whole bunch of indie games throughout the show.
But the Indie Game Awards has Game of the Year, a category for Game of the Year, and then they have a section for Indie Game of the Year.
Well, that's crazy.
That's
Now
what
they're
I'm
just
saying.
talking crazy.
That's
These
what I'm
people are
saying.
insane. Now everybody wants trophies. What, do you want a participation award?
I guess I just had to beef out those award numbers. They didn't have quite enough.
I guess so. My only problem here is that Hollow Knight is in both categories. So. Cheating. It's fucking cheating. Huh. All right. Well, that's that. Anything else you have to add, Christian?
No.
All right. Well, I guess we shall call it there. Unless anybody else wants to give any questions, opinions, concerns.
No.
I didn't have any currently.
Me neither. That's good. We're all in agreement. Then that's it. Show's over. Thank you everyone for joining us this week. What do we got going on? We got Twitch, YouTube.
We got those.
Yeah.
We got Discord.
Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow, do the things.
Yeah.
I'm on Twitter. I'm on the Twitter, yelling at congressmen all the time.
So if you want to see that,
Yeah,
So you want to join me for that?
that's always a good time.
indeed. Yeah, and our Discord is you can find it at discord.classicgamerbrain.com. Definitely subscribe to Lit Podcast, and thank you to Littles for joining. Thank you,
Thank
Coffee.
you.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Better see you next week.
Be there.
Send Tony after you.
Don't be there.
Yes.
Tony, go get him.
Tony said not to mention his name or he'd kill us.
All right, fuck. Tony, go.
You did it publicly too. Like, this is on the internet, you
Come
know?
on.
He said something about skinning you alive.
Said he was going to show me some construction later. That was real nice.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. It's very nice.
Yeah, he's been real mean to me all day, so him teaching me something might change up the pace a bit.
Yeah, probably.
A pair of concrete shoes. That's going to be nice.
Oh yeah, they're fashioned very well.
I've never had
Like
that
that
before.
that insole, so
They seem
comfortable.
like they'd last a long time.
Yeah.
I always, worry on the shoes fall
Yeah.
apart.
Well, they'll last you till the end of your life. That's for sure.
Yeah, it seems like it. He's gonna take me out to the bridge, scenic view.
Oh,
good.
like a little date. Oh,
It's
cute.
Sweet.
It's cute.
He's been mean to me all day.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna show me some power tools, and then he hit me with a hammer. I said, "That's not a power tool." And then he hit me again with a hammer.
That's pretty powerful when he does it.
Turns out that's how he was talking about it. I was like, "Words have definitions, Tony." He hit me again.
Sounds like Tony.
So it'll be real nice to see that scenic view.
Yeah. Yeah. Indeed.
Anyways, I'm off to that date. We'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.